I gotta be me, yeah, gotta be me. What else can I be but what I am?
Hey guys, hi my roses. Welcome back to my channel. I'm at the moment on the train, heading into London.
Newton Abbott.
Well, I just not too long had a very eventful episode.
Taunton, Reading,
On my train to London
Paddington.
because I'm going to see one of my sisters to help out with something, but that's neither here nor there.
The next station
Got my
is
ticket.
Truro.
I'm already anxious because I didn't really want to make this journey to London. But anyhow, I thought, you know what, you can't live for yourself, so I'm going to help my sister out. Got on my train. It's a good job I've been listening to so much like uplifting music this morning, tidying up, leaving things in place before I left out, and yeah, had my shower, got myself together, got on the train, buy my ticket from this lovely lady at the cashier desk. She was even asking me whether or not I wanted to reserve a seat. Not reserve a seat. What special seat I wanted to sit for. I was told I didn't mind. So she didn't place me at any specific seat. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. But I'll tell you what had happened. Got on the train before anybody boarded. I think the only person I saw boarding the train when I got on was one of the staff members. Got in the train, walked down, sat on my seat, designated seat, no reserve paper, no nothing. Sat down. That's it. I should be good. You think? Anyway, when it's getting time for the train to be ready to set off, everybody came and sat down wherever they want to sat down. Then one of the revenue officers, one of the people that work on the train, for those who don't understand the revenue part of it, start running around. The way you see her running, you can tell it's one of them people that obviously you're gonna feel a bit anxious from her movements, because she's looking anxious. I don't know who told her to be late or whatever, but it's just one of them people, because whether she was late or early, it's one of them people, you can know them when you see them. Going around, I'm there watching her, but not really watching her. Anyhow, she done what she had to do, go about her business and come back. She ain't satisfied. She have to come and put a spanner in my works. She's going around with one of her colleagues, still reserving spots. Don't forget, you know, I'm on the train, nobody sat in my seat, no reservation tag is on there, nothing. It's a free-for-all seat. I sat down. Tell me why this woman coming over to me telling me how much you're going to reserve my seat, and there's plenty of seats, so I don't remember where my journey start one end, nobody's on the train, and it's stopping at the last port to stop. So see if you're following me. Wherever I'm sitting, there's no way you should be moving until you get to where you're going, because it starts at the very first point and it's finishing where the train finishes. This woman want to reserve my seat that I'm sat in, telling me that I don't remember where she said, but halfway somewhere along my journey, for when somebody to get on, I should get up and move to somewhere else. I was a little bit confused at first. I didn't hear her properly, so I was like, pardon? Excuse me, what did he say? I said, I ain't moving for nobody that you come reserving my seat. I'm sat in and telling me there's plenty of seat on the train, and I kind of just give her that voice to say, you must be joking. Straight away she wound me up, so she just triggered off my whole day. I started having a rant on the train saying, no wonder your prince is leaving for another country. Don't all of that, even though it's my prince as well. I have them know. But it's people like them that makes the whole this life not so nice at times. So she triggered me, and I had my rant, triggering the whole train as well. I had my say. I had to come and document it just to say when it's fresh about people like them. I don't know if you are following me, because I still I understand, but I don't want to understand, and I'm still baffled. So I'm thinking to myself, the cheek. I used to work as a revenue officer, and it was no local train. I beg your pardon. It wasn't no Great Western train. I was working for the Gatwick Express, okay, as a revenue officer. And I know about policies and procedures. I know about customer service. I know about the list. And whether I knew or not, because it's the people that don't know, is probably going to be even more hurt and more choked up, as if they're doing something wrong when they paid for their valid ticket, sat on their train for their lovely journey, for people like that to come and make them feel smaller than they are, or less worthy of a seat. It's so funny. It was this morning my kids talking about learning about Rosa Parks and the situation they had us in how many years ago, and me sat on the train now in 2020 and hearing this from this woman's mouth. And then when you say something or make known the way that you're displeased about the situation, or the way you're upset about the situation, it will look as if you're the one with the problem. But when I tell you, I've been talking myself not to let people wind me up the wrong way and all the rest of it, but steam was coming out my ears. I was ranting for it. I was really ranting, like, I'm thinking, bitch, you best go reserve your pussy. Go reserve your pussy. Yeah. People like that, that's what they need to do. Because they just leave a funk in the air, they just leave a stink when they come in trying to make people feel like they're less than others. You have the nice people, and you have people like that. That makes it bad for the nice ones, because where I bought my ticket, the lady couldn't be nicer. She couldn't help me enough. She even marked down times and told me the difference in prices and why it was different and all of this. And then you have the other side, like this bitch. I thought to myself, you must not know who you're dealing with. You must not know who you're talking to. So sometimes I'm thinking, oh Rose, you know, you have to do better. We're gonna be waving the flag to be positive and talking about all goodness and jolly, but I guess I'm gonna have to keep coming
We are
back,
now approaching
because I'm gonna have to tell these people what they're doing. And I try my best to tell them nice, but if you get to the point where I have
Please
to tell them
take all your
in not so nice
belongings with
way,
you.
I will be, because I'm gonna be defending myself against the likes of those type of people. This is my little rant for my journey going. £100 and odd for my ticket. £100 and odd to hear this woman shit. Can you believe it? Absolute shit. So anyway, when she was going around checking the tickets and everything, I thought, I ain't taking my ticket out my purse, but the spirit come to me and said, Rose, take it out, put it on the table at least, because you don't want this thing to escalate worse. Because I wanted to give her a piece of my mind. God knows I'm trying to do better. I wanted to give her some more of my mind. I told her when I rushed her and tell her what I thought. Okay. When we first crossed this bridge, it was nuts.
I mean, it was pretty simple walking through. So it's the road I take on Scotland, and I got very area like the back. But higher up, it was public access.
This is the bridge we've passed when we entering into Cornwall. Look, there's even workmen on there at the moment. Let me see if I can zoom in. Look at that. Scary job, eh? I think I've even forgotten.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
But we didn't have any. Or at least nothing to track.
Guys, I'm finally in Waterloo station. So I'm not gonna be here. What am I talking about? Waterloo? I'm in Paddington Station. For anybody that recognise Paddington Station and say, where is country? What is country talking about? This is me now, country. Country Rosemary talking about. Oh my gosh, you come in these big areas and you find you turn silly, really. So I'm at Paddington Underground and I'm trying to locate which line to take to Waterloo. I'm from Waterloo, hopefully, to where I'm going. So, yeah. Next stretch to the journey. And I'm gonna need to get a new ticket as well. So great. Oh, I can see these machines and nobody's serving nobody these days. Okay, let's figure this out. See assistant like. Let me just figure this out. I'm telling you guys, when you come into London, it's a different vibe. You find yourself talking all sorts of ways. I'm telling you, just met up with one of the guys that work on the station and just trying to find my way around, and he's helping me out. He works on the station, by the way. But it's, you know, it's my own people. When I say my own people, it sounds really bad, but okay. Platform 9, that's platform 2. 11, so it's up here. Okay. Yeah, and it's so helpful. You can actually touch with your credit card now to get through. It'd be £8 if you buy the ticket, £8 something, and £2 something if you just touch with your credit card. Can you believe that? Oh my gosh. I wouldn't have known the difference had I not speak to him.
This is Notting Hill Gate. The next station is High Street, Kensington. This is a District Line train to Wimbledon.
Hey guys, I made it to my sister's house and just about to have some Sunday Monday. Come Nicole. This is one of my little nieces, Nicole. Say hello, Nick. Hi. Say hello to Tilly as well. Tilly get to see you. She's gonna be like, oh Mama said I wanted to come. I'll give you a hug. So this is one of my little nieces, Nicole. It's so good to see her. She's looking after me. She's helping me warm up food and stuff. Maybe, yeah, test it. It might need a little bit more heating. Yeah. Yeah. So I got here safe, even though when I jump out the station I got lost for about 20 minutes. Yeah.
Coastline Africa, you know.
Coastline there as well? Yeah, so I'm just eating up some oxtail and rice. Some peas. Oh, it still need heating more?
Oh, heating?
Yeah, warm it up a bit more. Come, let me check. Let me check first, Nicole. Don't put those coastline yet. Oh, bless you. Think you hot?
Yeah,
let me feel it. A little bit more, yeah.
Just in case.
Don't forget to cover it, because it might splash. I'm going to drink some water with it as well.
Did you take water already?
No, I thought there might be some in the fridge. Is there some in the fridge or no?
We usually just keep it out because it's really cold and it's winter.
Yeah.
And we don't want to catch a cold.
It's good temperature room. Got my water ready. Look how Nicole's setting me up. Nicole's setting me up with a tray.
Oh, and
Nobody did you wrong.
Thank you. So this is how Nicole's setting me up. Watch. When do you see your daughter? They look at me.
Yeah, man.
he's teaching how to do that origami
So
thing.
ask there. I'm gonna put a bit of coleslaw in it.
This is the best I can do.
Oh, and that's the dessert that Nicole gave me. I'm gonna give it a try as well. So I'm gonna grab on this and then yeah, I might see you guys before I go sleep.